Hey guys, it's Deb. I want to take a break from all the swaps that I'm in, so I'm making an Asian larger tag. And unfortunately I couldn't do it all in front of the camera, so I'll just tell you what I did and then you can hopefully see me finish it. So I took a piece of this chipboard and on the back of it I put a piece of fabric that I had of a geisha girl. Isn't she beautiful? And what I'll probably do around the back here, I'll probably put beads, some sort of beads around here. Okay, so there she is. Now on this side, I wanted to bring out that lavender that's over here, or the peach, but it came more pinky. But what I did was I put down this rose pink paint first, and then I took milled lavender crackle paint and I put that on top. So I got this effect, which is really cool. And now I'm going to decorate her, the back of it. I have these prints that I had ordered from Roseanne at Roxy Car 1. So I'm using these prints that I got from her. I cut this one out because the peach here in this dress also goes with the peach over here, and of course the black. But anyways, it's not exactly the color I want, but I'm going to be covering this up a lot, so I think I can get away with it. Alright, I'm using Mod Podge as my glue to adhere everything. I prefer the matte medium because it's not sticky, but I ran out. But I was able to put her down and coat her with the matte medium. So she stuck really nice to the chipboard. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to put this piece down first. This lettering, this black lettering of some sort of Japanese writing. So I'm going to put that down. And I'm using some napkins, and I hopefully will also be adding some hot wax to this that I learned from Natalie. And so I have this down, wet it up a little bit more, coat it down. I have my dogs down here with me, so hopefully they don't bark. Alright, let's put this down. And Mod Podge too sometimes can leave like a film over your stuff, but the matte medium doesn't usually put a film. And then I'm going to put this down over here. But before I put this down, what I want to do is I want to put this napkin. Down, but I want to have it so that it's overlapping some of the photo. So I kind of put cuts in it so I could slip this underneath here somehow. Like that. I don't like all the raw edges, the straight edges here. I want it to look more natural, like they're behind the trees here. So you got to play around. So I'm going to cut some of this napkin, pull some of it away. I don't want to cover all this person's body, but I want it to look like they're half behind it and half into it. There we go. See what I mean? So now I'm going to use this, I'm going to lift it up as I go and then put it down. There we go. See what I'm doing? And then I'll probably go over beeswax with this in another video. Okay. Now the photo has to be put down, although it's glued down over there already. Oh, here it goes. It's the tricky part because I don't want to rip this napkin anymore. There we go. And you know, when we're doing art, you learn to be more patient, that's for sure. See how that looks? That looks so much better than just having one thing lined up against another. It actually looks like it's growing onto the photo, which is what I wanted. Going underneath. And now I'm going on top. Ooh, I hate the Mod Podge. It leaves such a film. But once I get the glue on, the wax on here, you probably won't even notice it. And then what I did was, I was at Michael's and I picked up these Asian little charms that I plan on incorporating on this. Okay, so I have this down good. And I have another part of a tree growing here that I'm going to put down over here. And I'm going to take away, I think, some of this gold. I like the gold, but I don't like the straight edge. Straight edges bother me in collage. I like to have things pulled apart. And this is a collage. Okay, so we're going to put that down. Alright, then I have, even with the Mod Podge, like if you go over and you try to flatten something out, you gotta be careful because you might pull it up with your finger because it's sticky. Alright, and then this, I have a little piece left here that I was going to put down here. Quiet. I put him down here because my son has a friend over. Okay. Not that they bite, but they bother the kid and tell the kid, pet me, pet me. Okay. And what's nice about the napkin, it's kind of like crinkled up, and it gives it more texture. You can see so far? Okay, so I'm going to be adding black to this also to break up some of this pink. And then I have some lettering, some Japanese lettering that I'll put down here. I have to press this down, it's bubbling up a little. Just be careful because you don't want to pull up this, I don't want to rip the napkin and pull it up with my finger. So I guess I'll have to go to Michael's tomorrow and get more matte medium. So this is a break from doing our swaps. I'm also in a tag swap, and then the flower swap and the collage swap, so I'm like, you know what, let me do something that I've been wanting to do. Not that I don't enjoy the swaps, don't get me wrong, but so that's what I have so far. Okay, and I hope this isn't blurry. We were playing around, my husband and I, trying to get me to focus better. So hopefully it's focused a little bit better. Okay, so what else am I going to do? I'm going to put my charms on it. And once this dries, I'm going to go around here probably with a little black, because I think I could bring in more black. And then I'm going to try the beeswax on it after it dries. Okay? And I don't know, I guess I could do beeswax on the fabric on the back. I'm going to try it. So, isn't she pretty? And look at, so appropriate. She has a paintbrush. I think they were painting their makeup on, maybe. Who knows? So, there it is. And I'll upload another video after this dries of me doing the beeswax on it. Alright? See you later. Bye-bye.